Greetings, noobs. So, today I'm doing a tutorial on how to sidechain a delay so it's not interfering with your lead, and I'm going to show you two different ways, I believe, today. So, without further ado, this is how to make a delayed vocal or whatever part, but you just don't want the delay ringing through the whole thing, and because that's a big kind of issue with a lot of delay sometimes. So, I'm going to put a delay in here, just Fruity Delay 2, and let's take a listen. Because like as soon as you put anything like that in there, your main vocal becomes unintelligible. So one person asked me how to sidechain it out, how to like actually sidechain it out. So I'm actually going to take this delay out of here, okay? And I'm going to grab a track that's unused, hopefully, and put it in vocal effects. And I usually do this quite a bit. So this lead vocal is going to sidechain to this track. So you left click or right click, sidechain to, hey, sidechain to this track only. Oh no. Okay, there we go. So now our vocal effects will have this stuff going. Now, first thing we want to do, because this is now, oh, right. No, we use this as an actual send. Wow, what am I doing? What am I doing? Dang. So, sorry guys. So anyways, you're going to send these vocals to this track, okay? And first thing you got to do when you load your delay is turn your dry down, because you're already going to have your dry signal going to master here, and you just want the effects to come out of here. So I actually like to put a chorus before the delay. I think it sounds pretty nifty. And you can also do that. Sorry, I'm just like thinking in my head ahead. Thinking ahead. Here we go. So we got like that delay ringing. So what we want to do, you want to put the limiter, which is going to be used as your sidechain, after the delay. And I'll explain why, okay? So because your vocals are going to act as the sidechain. If you don't know what sidechaining is, I have a tutorial on it. FL Noob Zone, sidechaining, and you will learn everything you need to know about sidechaining. All right, so compression, sidechain, vocals. Okay, so now our compressor is working as a sidechain, and we're gonna bring our threshold down. So there we go. We're gonna bring that down. Thresh or ratio, pretty much all the way up. We want to get as much of this out as we can. La 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 la. See how simple it is? Just sidechain that out, and basically you're using your main vocal track as the trigger for the sidechain, so that when the main vocal is going, you don't have any of the effects going through, because the limiter turns it down. And then when the vocals stop, the limiter is going to bring the gain back up on the limiter at whatever release rate. I like to use a long release rate. See that? And then I want to like actually la 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 la. La 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 la. I want to use like la 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 la. Actually two. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oops. La 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 la. Gotta be more. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's get this feedback to infinity. La 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 la. La 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 la. So anyways, it's kind of weird. So I just like totally zoned out there, like trying to fit that in this space. Like I really wanted to, because we got the clap going like, and it's like going off to the right because of the send. Check out my tutorial on using mono send or mono effects, because mono effects will actually help you get more space in your tracks. Okay, I want to go over why you put the limiter before or after the delay. If you put the limiter before, it's going to cut out your vocals before they even hit the delay. Okay? So listen to the difference. Here, because it's already it's reducing that either before or after the delay, and it needs to feed the delay and then bring it down so that you can have like the maximum audio to work with. So the second way we could do this, I'll just take this off, is automate your volume. And this is actually useful because I don't mind using automation in this purpose, because it actually gives you a bit of like, you can do a bit more interesting stuff with it. For example, you can just trigger just the last notes here. So in this case, I'm going to see, I'm just going to like automate so it feeds that just at the last note. So it's just doing the la now at the end, the last la. And that is actually, that could be like way more effective than sidechaining out. So sidechaining is a good quick way. However, nothing beats a little bit of work, and you'll get some pretty so it still sounds like so Steve, I personally think that sounds better. And also, like, my laws were like really off time, so it also helps if see, then it's like more da, 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 on those thirds. In any case, yeah, enjoy the tutorial. Hope you learned something again, like you do in every video from me. So subscribe, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud, and make some music. Later.